Hello, and thanks for joining me here again. Realize to actualize about how to make real. That's what realize means, to make real. Which is ultimately also about, well, the actualization is about the living it, the manifesting it, the doing it, the being it. But anyway, not to go into the lectury mode here, which I sometimes can find myself to do that and push some people away by always being like this, which is very much a German trait. And I think that's one of the reasons for why my sweetheart, who I actually met 4 months ago, she about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago almost, she stopped talking to me. And in the beginning, I really took offense to that. I was like, "What's wrong with you?" And don't feed into the fear and being all preachy about her and getting angry, getting upset over that, because I really miss her a lot. But one of the things I realized that this is her choice. She had to do that. Yeah, something that got her to be afraid. And instead of looking at, how bad it is for me and how I miss her and what I want from that and I learned to be a little bit more understanding, and again realizing that this is something that she had to do, and continue to give her love and to say, "I'm here for you, and I'm really sorry, and I hope you're doing well, and I can't wait to see you again, and whenever you're ready, I'm here for you." That's basically the message. That's all you can do when sometimes relationships go sour, or at least intimate relationships where one person turns their back and doesn't want to talk anymore. And that's life, you know. And it's really about, that's what the point is. This is here, well, live. Actually, I'm recording this off the webcam, and so right after this is done, I'm going to publish it on YouTube, which is different when I'm recording it with a camera and then editing the videos. I'm also doing now live broadcasts on Blog Talk Radio and Blog TV, and also US Stream, it's called. I'm starting to do a program there, which is live. But the point here really, that's what I wanted to remind you again of that, and want to also remind myself of that. It's life. And it's about how we can be more alive, how we can be better in relationships, how we can learn through our relationships, through how we communicate. And through this we learn about ourselves. I mean, that is a process I've been involved in actually as far back as I can remember. Even though as a child growing up in Germany, I rejected that very much. I pushed away learning. I didn't want to learn. Because learning back then was a matter of listen to a teacher, pay attention, do what you're supposed to do. I couldn't stand that at all. So I totally turned into a rebel. I always had to have the last word. And that is the beginning of, well, Christoph, as you see him, as you hear him today. That's why I've given myself the title Teacher of Learning and Practicing Philosopher. The awareness there I've gained is that we all learn, and life is learning, and it's a natural thing. And we all practice our philosophy. But it's really about becoming aware of that, and becoming aware of not only what you have learned, but really what you want to learn, what you want for yourself. And I think it's also greatly lacking in this world. The majority of people don't know what they want. Because I include myself in that, we get stuck in the rut, in the routine, in the same old, day in, day out, while looking for change. And that's why also people are afraid of change. We don't want to change ourselves. This is something I've embraced very much, and through what I went through in my life, and especially when I began studying about personal development in the mid-90s and my situation back then and the things I've learned. I'm here to present in Realize to Actualize a new way of thinking. Or rather, it's a matter of how to give your thoughts direction as you really begin to think and really communicate with others. And maybe we can do that sometime. We can communicate online, on Pal Talk, on Blog TV, Blog Talk Radio. We can have a group meeting. We can just talk over the telephone or meet in person. And to really show you what I mean by that more. How to begin on that process. That's what it is. It's how to begin on the conscious revolution. And that begins when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. But it begins there. You can fill yourself with new knowledge. Not only if you become aware of your own knowledge, what it is you have learned, what you really know for yourself, but then you can become aware of the fact that you don't even know what you don't know. And when you realize, when you can say that for yourself, I don't know, I do not know. That's the beginning of wisdom. Then you really can begin on the journey to find out what it is you want to know. And that's what it's all about. What do you want? And how can I help you further? I would love to explore that and talk to you. And until then, thank you for watching. All the best. And as always, keep it real. Thank you.